What up, everybody? Tuesday night, and I'm back. We're going to have some fun tonight. So excited to see you all in the chat. Let's hang out. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore, and we are live. I'm so happy to be live again, back in my studio. Had such an amazing time out in Mexico. I'll tell you a little bit about that. Want to catch up on a lot of news that we missed. I just saw Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. Terrible title. Surprisingly fun movie. Can't fully review it till tomorrow, but I'll give you a little bit of a tease tonight. And I got some other news stories and things I saw across the week that I missed that I thought, let's talk, let's hang out, let's connect. What's up, people? We're gonna have some special guests tuning in here and there. Some friends will be dropping in. Got some fun guests, and I'm so excited to see so many of you guys in the chat. What's up, James Taylor, Iron Wolf, Marbles, Will, Bunda. What's up, Bunda? Marcus, my man, and Wancho. Always good to see you, Wancho. Rix, what's up, Rich? Rich is, excuse me, my water went down. Rich's Comic Book and Movies, good to see you, man. So many amazing people still. Crocodile Jaws, what's up? Sorry you're not getting the notifications. I know YouTube does not like me this week. I don't know what it is. They never do. But I'm so glad all of you do. You guys are amazing. You keep this channel going. So grateful to be here hanging out. In fact, we have our first guest popping in the building. So happy to be with so many amazing people who've been waiting and tuning in. So thank you for being here. But look who's here with me. What up, Lewis? Lewis's audio is off.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
There he is. Oh, there he is. What's up, brother? Good to see you, my man.
What's up, man? Am I late?
No, I was a little late, but we just started. Things are getting going. Man,
Sounds good to me.
Lewis and I tried to start some drama this week, calling out people and, doing our thing. But I know it got you some subs, didn't it?
Yeah, I got a few subs. So if you guys are coming from here or wherever you're coming from, I want to thank you. Thank you, Andy, once again.
Oh,
and
thank you,
everybody. We're trying to report what we know, and sometimes we're wrong, sometimes we're right, and but we intentionally try to get everything right. We don't intentionally try to get views only.
Correct. We're not here just for that. I mean, we are always here for views, but we're here for. I mean, that's anybody on YouTube who says otherwise is a liar in that regard. But we also it's our job. I saw you got some Hypnotic and Rapture has a question for me. Hey, you know how that questions work.
Let's do it.
Let's send them on over. Moderators, you can send over the links to Super Chat to ask. I will answer anything you guys send over. I mean, I'll try my best to. But if you want to support the channel, Marcus, just here you go. Marcus sent out the Linktree link. I just pinned it. If you want to go head over there, there's all the options to donate, to help support, and ask whatever you guys want to ask tonight. The show is yours. I got some topics on deck, but I want to hear your suggestions as well. So send them on over. Support us. Appreciate you guys for watching. So before we get going to the topics, and Marbles just said it. I got to show off one of my, I tweeted about it, but look at this, Lewis. While I was in Mexico, look what I found. Ooh, baby.
Nice.
Look at this. I got to figure out. It was supposed to be dangling here, like he's hanging, and this was a bigger. Funny story. Ready? And when you go to Mexico and you go to the sort of the carts and stuff, it's all in the negotiation. You quickly learn they always try to overcharge you when you're a tourist, and then you can go sort of negotiate. And so this is made. They tell me it's made out of fishbone. I still unsure if with resin, but super cool piece. And it's got a Mexican calendar on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like super cool. And it's a Predator. And so I saw this, and I was like, oh, my God, I need to figure out how to get this. This is amazing. What was it? And he wanted like 1,500 pesos. I was like, no, that's ridiculous. So I talked him down. He's like, 500. No, I'm like, I think it was like $20 is what I was trying to pay, max.
Yeah.
Which was like 300 or 400 pesos or something. I forget what it was. So I finally got him to, I think he ultimately agreed to, I think I paid $35. Or $30, which I finally got down to because I wanted it, I'll be honest. And so I got it. I was like, you know what? It was my one thing I got to sort of remember the trip, and also I felt like, what a cool thing for the set. And so I got it, and then we looked around, and of course, lesson learned when you go to Mexico and you go to one of these.
There's one down the road for
right down the road. That one I took a picture of was the one of him holding the skull thing, and it was 200 pesos cheaper. And I was like, God damn it! So I went back, and I knew I wasn't going to get it cheaper. He swindled me, got me. Good on him. He won it over. He knew I wanted it. What can I do? But I was pissed because the other one had the dangling skull, and it was just cooler and had a spear. And I was like, dude, at least give me a skull. And so he's like, fine. And through negotiation, he gave me a skull, but it was a little bit bigger than I wanted to. So I at least can put it down here. So at least I got a skull to go with the Predator attempting to attack. And then as I looked later, there was an Alien versus Predator, which is even cooler, but then they wanted too much money. But bottom line, I'm happy with the purchase I got. I think this guy's badass. What do you guys think in the chat? Totally worth. I think it was ultimately like $35 American for this handmade fishbone Mexican Predator. I mean, and a good size too. You know what I mean? Like, look, it's going to be nice back there on my set. So happy to bring this home. Let's see. Should we put it back there officially? Here we go. Let's put it back here.
I say do it.
Let's put it back here by Thundercats. Here we go. We're gonna establish it here. Move over Thundercats.
I always like it when Andy's like in his studio, setting it up all nicely, playing with his toys. The real Andy right there. Sometimes you see him swatting flies, but today you see him adjusting that Predator, finding the perfect place.
My Mexican Predator back there, for all you guys know, added to the official. I'm gonna at some point really fix my shelves, give you guys a proper tour. It's kind of a mess if you really were to look at my floor, because my 2-year-old will always break into my studio while I'm recording or try to, because he wants to play with my toys. He wants to see me and play with my toys because when I'm working. So I always let him in, and he always just makes a mess of some of these rows. So it's just hard to make it as steady and usually I have to have the second rows up are the only ones I can control. But at some point we'll make them better. But anyway, what do you think? That was pretty cool, right?
Yeah, that was excellent. I love it. I'll take it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I do need the spear. Anybody wants to build me a spear, let me know. But he's going to kill Grogu back there. It's true. You can see it on my wide shot. There he is. Oh, he's eyeing me up. He's eyeing you all up back there. Fishbone Mexican Predator. But have you ever been to Mexico, Lewis? Have you been out there?
Yeah. When I was a little kid, I went to Mexico City. I've been to Tijuana a lot. I've been to Rosarito to party, of course. That's what I remember. Mexicali.
Yeah.
Have I been? Yeah, I've been to Mexicali as well. Yeah, I've been. Not lately, though.
Nice.
It's been a while.
Well, my trip was amazing. Happy to be back.
Yeah.
I was going to showcase. I did tweet this out, but I thought I would showcase this one. I might do a video about the trip, just because I think it would be kind of fun to give people tips on what we did and stuff. But I wanted to play this quickly, if I can. If you'll, humor
Yeah,
me.
man, do it.
Does this wait? Where'd it go? There is it back now? And Tony Cron just sent a message. Tony, I will address that in a second. But let's watch. So here's what this is. This is called the cenotes. Am I saying that right? Does that sound right?
Cenotes, I guess.
Cenotes.
Cenote.
But here you go. This was
no S. Just go cenote.
So it's these holes, right? In the ground. And here I go. Look at this. Look at that. Also, I edited this in an amazing new Instagram program, which I'm not being paid to endorse, but I'm going to endorse because it's amazing. I didn't know about this amazing app, but you guys should know about it. It's called InShot, and it basically just takes all your videos and you can edit them out immediately like that in transitions, music, everything right on your iPhone, and spit it out Instagram size. So if you shot it horizontal, vertically, it doesn't matter. I don't know if this song is going to get me dinged on YouTube, but it was an Instagram song in the app. But anyway, how beautiful is this, man?
Yeah, and I think it's called, the name refers to that place as a skull. Like
yes,
you
it's
are correct.
Skull. This is the, I forget what it was called. This one was the, Cenote Calavera. Because it's two eyes
bones,
and a big mouth.
like a calavera.
Yeah.
There's
two holes and a big mouth, and so that's sort of how they, from above, it looks like a skull. But man, it's kind of scary to just jump into there. I'm telling you, man, because it doesn't. You can't touch the ground. And this was my legitimate face of fear. As I'm going down, I've got an iPhone pouch, jumping in there, and there you can see it from the other side. It was wild. So the real truth is I'm scared of heights, Lewis. Hate heights.
Yeah, well, who's not, bro?
I hate heights.
Me too.
I can't stand heights, and so I kept pushing myself to just whenever I get a chance to sort of combat that fear, I try my best to go do it. And this was such a blast to go do. Jami did it too. My partner in crime. She was very scared to do it. Took her a little while, but I was so proud she did it too. We had an amazing time swimming around with the fishes, the turtles. So I highly recommend it. I have some more fun stuff. I might just do one of these days do a fun Tulum tour video experience thing just to tell. And just
dude, turtles bite, dude. Are you scared?
Be careful. I didn't think they were gonna bite me, so I wasn't that scared. But highly recommend it. It's a really beautiful place. It was a really fun time. So stay tuned. More of that coming. So thanks to everybody, and thanks to you and Steph for
we tried. Yeah, we tried
doing these live streams. And then it was nice last week. We had a surprise for most people didn't know. You can go watch it still, but you finally got to meet my special lady in my life, and it was really she had a lot of fun meeting you, Philip. She calls you Philip now.
Fuck you.
I'm not letting it die. So we drove by and saw a sign afterwards that said Philip Road. She's like, you should take a picture for Philip. But you guys made a great impression. She had a thank you for being nice to her. She had fun. Maybe I'll get her to drop in again someday. But it was very sweet and nice to be there and introduce you guys. So it was a lot of fun. So thanks everybody for humoring me. And Tony Carant, thank you, Tony.
I'd buy that for $1.
He wants to know, bro, what do you think of the Olivia Rodrigo album? I really liked it a lot. Yeah, dude, it's great. It's really great. It's short and sweet. What can I say? I'm a fan of hers. I'm opening up for those that don't know. It's like the most popular album of all time or something crazy. But she's breaking all the records as I thought she would. There it is. Man. Olivia Rodrigo. She's pulling all the tracks. What was I saying? Where is it? But she's super talented.
She's young. I hope she saves that money and chooses the correct path. Music industry's brutal, man.
She's just turned 18 and she's just turned up the sex appeal a little too fast for me, and it's my only issue is that I was just like, slow it down, dude. Come on. I know you want to be an adult right away, but Jesus Christ, it's so fast how they have to sexify everything. You know what I mean, Lewis?
Yeah. PR.
But what can you do? They want to prove themselves. Anyway, where's the album? I wanted to do the albums. Here we go. Studio album, Sour. Is it going to tell me the album? Here it is. Come on. Use songs. Don't they usually just have like a song list that's easier to see? Here it is. Track listing. That was what I was going to show for. Yeah. Brutal is really solid. Traitor, probably my favorite album on the song on the album. Man, that's a diss track to Joshua Bassett. Whew, man. Damn, he got burned. Driver's License is without a doubt the best song she's done. One step forward, 3 steps back is actually really great. Taylor Swift sample in there, Lewis. So I gotta love that. New Year's Day, Deja Vu I like better than Good for You. Enough for You is a great song. Happier I'm really into. Jealousy I'm into. Favorite Crimes, it's okay. Hope You're Okay. It's a pretty song. It just overall it's 34 minutes, a little short for me. I'm guessing she'll do another album pretty quickly, more quickly than people realize, because I know she's got some other songs. She was singing them on her Instagram before this album came out. There's a few more that I think she'll be out. So stay tuned. Lots more coming. But overall, yeah, I think it's actually a really fun album. I'm surprised how slow and folky and acousticy it is in spots. It's definitely like a breakup. It's like a young breakup album, and who can't relate to that? We've all been young, Lewis. We've all had our hearts broken up.
I'm still young.
So
I'm still young.
I do have to say I'm impressed with her lyrics. Crocodile Jaws, Driver's License is overrated. Give me a break. Driver's License is a classic. It'll be a classic. I'm calling it. It's a classic. That song will last a test of time. We'll see if the rest of them do, but cheers. Tony got to meet her? Good for you, man. Glad you liked it. Thought you weren't going to like it because you didn't like the new single. She's super nice. I met her in real life. Wow. Good for you, Tony. That's awesome. I bought the cassette tape. I don't have it here because I gave it to my daughter to put on her set. And the cool thing is, Lewis, because we're fans, we bought a Billy Joel cassette tape at a store near here in Florida because it has the song. What's the song she mentions in Deja Vu? About Billy Joel. So now she has Olivia Rodrigo and Billy Joel cassette tapes back to back on her thing. So it's a
one day I'll listen.
It's a cute collector's item. So anyway, So there you go, Olivia Rodrigo. I'm a fan. Bunda Andy Tachin. Am I saying something wrong there, Lewis?
What highlight is? Could you highlight his comment?
Garon. I can't highlight.
Ooh, Bundas?
Yeah, Bunda. Scroll up. It's 5 minutes ago. You should his super
All
chat.
right, let me see what we
Is
got
that
here.
some nasty Spanish thing he's trying
Andy
to make me say?
de Chinga.
Is he trying to John Campy at me? That's an F word or something, right? Isn't it?
Bunda says they effed you. Welcome to Mexico.
Gotcha.
With the overpriced Predator.
Yeah, they did. They always. I'm still happy to have it, but yeah, I knew he was trying to get me. Gotcha.
That's funny.
I read my chats. I ain't Ron Burgundy. I ain't Ron Campia Burgundy. But hey, I challenge everybody tonight. Here's a fun way to support the channel. See if you can Ron Burgundy me tonight. See if you can get me to do a Campia statement and say something stupid.
Yeah, I gotta. If you have a couple minutes, if you have a couple minutes to burn, just a little fun contest. No prizes or anything. I'm gonna watch. I got invited to a screening. I'm gonna send you via text, Andy, privately, what it is. It's for next week, but it's extremely early. I cannot say what it is though. But just for fun, I want to see who could guess what movie.
You're texting it to me?
I'm gonna screen early, and then we'll be like, "Well, you guys got it." So starting now in the comments, what movie did I get invited to screen early for next week? So just for fun, what do you guys think?
So I'm gonna guess too. Free Guy.
Well, I'm gonna send you the answer, so we like, oh wow, they got it. I could tell you, but you can't tell anyone, obviously.
Oh, okay.
But
I don't know. He's texting.
It's interesting considering when this is gonna be released.
Black Widow. Oh, look, you didn't say anything. I don't have the.
Well, I'm not gonna tell you if you're right or not. I don't want to get in trouble. But it gives the people something to guess about.
What else is coming out? I'm seeing Fast 9 like the 2 days before it comes out. They did finally make a Tampa screening. Thank God. Dune.
So don't say anything. Don't say anything.
All right, hold on. I'm waiting for the answer to come in. This is slow. Spider-Man 3? Holy shit, Lewis! You're seeing Spider-Man 3? I didn't get the text. I'm kidding. I didn't get the text.
I did send it to you.
I didn't get a text.
You
DM'd it or texted me?
Twitter.
Oh, sorry. I'm checking my text because you have my text. Oh, wow. Interesting.
That's a long time from now,
yeah.
right?
Well, that's usually a good sign, isn't it?
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Or they're concerned. They're going to take my advice on it.
I don't think they have that much.
They have test screenings. And they do ask, sometimes they ask press members or nerds, what did you like it or not? Should something be changed? They do that. They have done that before.
They don't have enough. That one is coming out this summer though, so that seems a little.
No, we can't say when.
That's right. I almost got him.
It's not coming out this summer.
There you go. Whoa, damn. Holy moly.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're dumb. We suck.
There it is. He gets
We're
two.
not worthy. We're
I was
not
wondering where it went.
worthy. We're not worthy.
I buy that for $1. It's not there. It's not playing. The voice is supposed to say it, but it didn't say. Didn't say. Halogen Helix with the big donation, $100. Holy moly, man. Sharing the love, listening at work. Hope you both are well. Hope your break was relaxing and rejuvenating, Andy. Thank you, sir. That's very kind and generous of you. I hope your life is doing okay, too. Hope everything is going okay with you. And we all need to get relaxed and rejuvenated. So I appreciate that support, man. That's a lot of dough. So thank you, Halogen Helix, my man, for dropping some coin there and supporting the channel. I appreciate that. And yes, to answer the question there, it was Lewis. Sometimes you just got to get away.
You got to get away,
and you got to get away. Yeah. And I got to say, sometimes you got to make time with the ones you love. When you have kids, especially, it can be hard. And to be able to check out and have focus on your partner. And that type of energy and time, it's good to do, to try to let all the other stress and worries out and make that time. So I was very generous. I got to thank my sister. She came in and actually watched the kids while we were gone. So very, very, very lucky in my life to have that around and just help to recheck the support and love, and you got to make that time, get offline. I tried to get offline as much as I could. So yeah, everybody take the advice, take it. Thanks so much for that. And everybody else, make sure you make the time. And hey, make the time in Vegas, right, Lewis? We're going to
do it in August,
We're going to
baby.
be doing it again in August. And that's the next big trip. Again, I'm actually going to DC for a week with the kids. I've been worried about
before.
I'm going in July, and for the family vacation. It looks like Smithsonian's are mostly opening except for space. By the time we're there, I'm like, thank God. So we should have some fun checking out things over there in DC. But we are going to be in Vegas. We fly in Monday, August 23rd, and we will be there through Friday afternoon, the 27th. So that those evenings, especially Tuesday, the 24th, Thursday, 26th, we'll be meeting up in Vegas near Caesars or somewhere. More information to be coming. But if you guys want to come meet up, Jody's going to be there. I think Vito's going to drop by.
Awesome.
Don's coming. Damien's considering it. I know you'll be there. Lewis will be there. Stormy, I think, officially just said she's coming. So it's going to be such an amazing, fun meetup. Start saving the time and make that official for the 23rd through the 27th during the week itself. Come on down to Vegas. Whether we're around or not for the whole time, other meetups and fans will be around.
Yeah, and bring your friends to hang out too.
Hang out. It's a good place to be.
Bring everyone, hang out.
We're gonna just nerd out, have some fun, it should be. It would be very fun to meet a lot of you guys. So I hope we get the chance. Marcus, my man, I hope you come out. Everybody else, anybody else who can, please do. So thank you for that support, everybody. All right, and we had another one that came in.
I'd buy that for $1.
Jason and Dorfer. Thank you, Jason. For the $2, DC Super League of Pets thoughts. Very good question. I was going to actually bring that up, and you just brought it up for me quicker. So The Rock released a trailer. Well, it was really a casting announcement, I guess is what they call that, right, Lewis?
I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah, so hold on. Why is this The Wrap? Come on, The Wrap. There it is. He announced the lineup for the League of Super Pets. If you didn't already know, The Rock is playing Crypto, the Superman's dog, and they just revealed that Kevin Hart will be playing Ace the Bat Hound, Batman's dog. They also announced that Kate McKinnon, John Krasinski, Vanessa Bayer from Saturday Night Live, Natasha Lyonne, Diego Luna, and Keanu Reeves will round out the cast. Ladies and gentlemen of all ages, my absolute pleasure to introduce the star-studded. Here's a little. I can't play this song. It's the Superman theme. But there it is. There's Crypto in action, voiced by DJ himself. There he is. I'm just doing it slow-mo because you know how this works, Lewis. There he is. Boom! DC's League of Super Pets. Look, pretty clever if you ask me. That's how you do it. Make a family movie with the voice by The Rock, Kevin Hart, throw them all in there, Keanu Reeves, etc.
We need to all, as fans, pretend
work.
we hate Superman fans. We all need to pretend we hate the Christopher Reeve Superman and John Williams score, because obviously Warner Brothers knows it's good and they don't put it in the movie. They put it everywhere else but the movie.
But the movie. It's so true.
It's like it was in the Lego cartoon movie.
Why wouldn't you use that song every opportunity you get? You know what I mean?
They
it's
use
totally
it in
true.
Smallville. They use it everywhere except the movie. So there goes new strategy. You want some DC quality. The good stuff we pretend sucks, and the suck stuff we pretend it's good, so we don't get it.
It is a very good, but anyway, there it is.
Reverse psychology.
At least
man.
they used it a little bit there. I got to say, isn't it? You know what? But this will. So yeah, I'm excited. I mean, it could be fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this. This looks great.
I like Lego Batman movie. Like if it's done right, this could be a lot of fun. It's weird how the animated kids movies always do better, but yeah, my kid probably will love this when it comes out next year. So yeah, good cast lineup and good for the Rock to get on in there. But there's a bigger story, Lewis. When I was gone, I have not seen enough people talking about this major story.
Oh,
and you guys, I'm curious all your thoughts, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but some massive news dropped. Guys, I'm talking about the Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol, will be there on the double. Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol, whenever you're in trouble. No job's too small, no pup's too small. Paw Patrol, we're on a roll. So here we go, Paw Patrol. Whoa,
Jesus.
Paw Patrol. Whoa, Now look, this is what my kid used to watch this all the friggin' time. Ryder and the Pups, there to save the day in Adventure Bay, or whatever it's called. But now, guys, they've upgraded. Bam! What is this? What? Look at this CG'd, upgraded. Oh my God. They've upgraded and CG make-uped the new Paw Patrol cast. Look at this. The movie. Look at those those rides, man. Those are going to be some damn cool toys. They gave Chase like a Transformer-looking legit car. Oh, shit. This movie's going to be massive.
I've never heard of this.
Whoo! Paw Patrol's like one of the biggest kid properties out there for little kids. They're like, how do we do this? We're going to mix Transformers with pets, rescue pups. And the show is hilarious because Ryder is like some, I don't know, 10-year-old kid who controls a bunch of rescue pups and has enough funding to have them all have Transformer cars and gadgets and crazy. And by the way, the dogs talk. And so this 9-year-old and his pups all save the day in Adventure Bay. But I got to say, after seeing this version for the longest time, which no disrespect to the show for a kid's show, but to see the upgrade, holy shit, that's legit. Who else is with me? Look at they gave him the hair. My God. It's just they upgraded this like crazy. Gave him the freckles. Look at that zipper, and they got like a holy shit. Look at these. It just looks good. They spent the money on the effects. There's a whole trailer. I'm not going to watch it because I'll get dinged. But Kim Kardashian West is one of the voices, Lewis. Come on.
Awesome. I'm sold.
Jimmy Kimmel, Dak Shepard, Randall Park, and Ian Armitage, who's young Sheldon. He's in everything, it seems. I think he's the voice of Chase. They didn't go with the original voices, which is a little strange. And there's some new girl pup, which I always thought it was weird. There was only one girl pup and there was 5 boys and 1 girl pup. Now there's a new girl that they'll introduce in the show. Our fate is in their paws. Aw, look at that. Anyway, I got to say, good on them. And I'm not going to play the Paw Patrol is on the roll. But they're look at them. Come on, aren't they adorable, Lewis? Look at that.
They're cute, but I've never heard of this. I mean, I'm gonna watch it.
No, you're not. You're not gonna watch. This is for elementary schools.
The studio. I'm good with Paramount. They'll probably ask me to check it out and stuff like that. And maybe I'll get to interview the Kardashian there. I don't know. It's
a world phenomenon, yo.
Or Jimmy Kimmel. Maybe
they have updated the budget and look on this like crazy. So I have to say good on them for at least upgrading.
Will this be a Paramount Plus exclusive?
It will be in theaters and Paramount Plus at the same time on August 20th.
All right, so they're making their move to
yep,
with the big boys.
Nobody can mess around and leave a movie out. And yeah, Nick, I haven't seen Everest, but goddamn, you're right. Everest better be in this. Come on, what's going on? Where's Everest? Why Everest is like in the snowbank, so they never get to have Everest there that much, so it's kind of stupid. Yeah, exactly. Space Jam 2, Paw Patrol for the win. But the reality is, a lot of kids are gonna really, really love this movie, Lewis. That's the reality of what this is.
I give all the movies a chance, man. I don't hate. I'm not familiar with this.
I do love seeing how many people in the chat are dads or know what I'm talking about. Paw Patrol, you have Canada, thank world, and Ryder has no parents or oversight. Yep, exactly. The mayor of the town has the therapy support bird in Chickaletta. It's true. Mayor Humdinger. Come on. Who else? Am I alone? There's got to be somebody else out there who knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, so there you go. Paw Patrol was I did want to call out the
Hey,
Paw Patrol
I want to
trailer.
shout out to a few other animated shows that a lot of people don't talk about. Paw Patrol is one you have a close relationship with because you're kids. But with me, it's and maybe someone in the comments knows this. Pocoyo. Do you know Pocoyo? Pocoyo is cool. Anyone know that? That's a really, really good one.
Do you mean like
and Superhero Squad, the Marvel one? You ever watch that?
No.
Really good show. Superhero Squad and Pocoyo.
What about Zendaya as Lola Bunny? People are not happy.
Why?
Here's the
So cute to watch them bicker when everyone knows this is Lola's team. Makes it sound like LeBron had to save us. We're the best teammates he's ever had. Don't love the sidekick label, but we'll let it go because of LeBron.
I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
I'm not familiar with the original one, so I'm good with it.
Shit sounds like she's doing a voiceover for a meme. Yeah, good voiceover actors are good at their jobs, and why they should be far more, because you can't just cast popular actresses in a voice role and expect her to be able to do the job at the same level. Amen. I got to back up everybody else complaining. Did y'all expect Zendaya to not sound like Zendaya? I'm confused. Yeah, Lola Bunny isn't Zendaya. Zendaya is a good voice actor, but she doesn't fit Lola Bunny since Lola is more energetic, high-pitched. Exactly. Love Zendaya, but this sounds like her natural voice rather than the voice of Lola. Exactly. Just like, hey, Zendaya, go just do your Zendaya voice. No, Lewis, there's an art form to voiceover work. Lola Bunny had a very fun, distinct voice.
I disagree with you here. Okay, first of all, you are right. I'm not arguing with you as far as the art's concerned, as far as the escapism of watching this is concerned. Yes, you are right. But they hired Zendaya because they want to get her fans butts in the seat to watch the movie. That's the reason they did it. So why hire her, give her the big bucks so she sounds like me? No, they want her to sound like Zendaya.
No.
That's the bottom line.
It shows they're desperate, and this movie's going to bomb
Well, it brings people. They
massively.
Hire. Who's the guy? You know, for example, Christopher Nolan, right? He for what's that movie? The war one that's in
Dunkirk?
England. Dunkirk. He hired the guy.
Yeah,
Nick
Harry
Stoll,
Styles. Oh,
Styles or whatever. He hired them. They're not really known actors, but they have a huge following, and they did a pretty good job. By the way, but that's why they hired him.
Well, he's British, and it was like kind of maybe, but yeah, Bunda, what are you talking about? No, it doesn't fit Lola Bunny. Lola Bunny's a character that has the high pitch and attitude, and Zendaya's just like giving her same old Zendaya sound of just has.
I don't believe anyone
eye
in
rolling sound of just, hey, I'm Zendaya.
Yeah.
I talk like this. No, it's just look. Voiceover actors are a special kind of breed of person. They work on the voice and the character. There's a lot of stuff to it. And
no, 100%.
Zendaya can act. I'm not dissing her as an actress. I've seen her do pretty decent. But from a voiceover role, you don't just cast a celebrity and they're killing it.
We're from a different. We're dinosaurs, bro. Like the guy that voiced Skeletor and stuff like that. The voices of the Transformers. That's more like voiceover actors. Now they just want the fame to come in to sell tickets. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, and look, it's not about a diss on Zendaya. It's just she's not.
No.
She just hasn't done a lot of it, and it's like there's a disconnect there. And hearing voiceover at work, I just feel like she's being herself, and just they're buying her voice because she's famous. Versus,
I don't know how she really sounds, so I'm good.
You don't watch Spider-Man? I don't know.
I don't pay attention to her voice. I'm not.
No one is attached to Lola Bunny, Bunda. I mean, Google around Lola Bunny. You are so wrong. But anyway, whatever. I don't care. I'm not excited for Space Jam 2. There seems to be a large fan base that will be, I guess. But I don't see, especially knowing that they're just turning into Emoji Movie, Lego Movie, Wreck-It Ralph 2 style, where they're just going to merge all of the HBO Max brands together.
Yes.
That to me, that's super dumb. I have no interest in that. So I'm already against it all. So I don't care that much about LeBron. I'm just not a basketball guy. My favorite part of Space Jam 2 will be seeing my boys Alex DeLarge and the Druids from Clockwork Orange. Just so weird that they pulled. Thank you, James, for that.
I'd buy that for $1.
So weird that they brought in the Clockwork Orange guy. I don't know what they were thinking, but hey. They're doing it. Galliot Productions, what's up, my man? Good to see you as well.
I'd buy that for $1.
$2, in fact. Glad to see you back. Glad to see you as well, sir. So thank you for that. And Collaborative Kiwi Studios, what's up, Tyler? Great to know I'm not the only Olivia Rodrigo fan here. I have the record in blue, the CD signed, the limited CD, and the cassette along with the face mask. Wow, Tyler, you stepped up and got it all. So you got the cassette too, right? The cassette's pretty cool. Did you open your cassette, or are you keeping it sealed to make it more valuable later, or do you think we're just wasting our money and no one's going to care, and we should just open it and enjoy it?
Tyler's also within three years of her age, so yeah.
He's closer. What you're saying? It's creepier that I'm into it, Lewis?
No, I don't think it's creepy. I just don't look here. I've said it before. Like people ask me about Harry Potter. It's like, I don't know. Am I the demo for Harry Potter? I mean, when When
Yeah,
that
it's a
came
great
out, I was in my
series.
30s. I don't want to peek into like some kids' grammar school or whatever.
No, that show.
I don't care about
it gets
that.
much more grown up as it progresses. So no, don't. That's not true.
Yeah, but where it started, it's not even a creepy thing. I just can't relate to the kids. It's like he's dropping on my son.
No, I think it's different. I don't relate to that. But plus, it's really fun to read with your son. Why don't you read the books with your son?
Well, that's a different story. We're talking about the books. I don't
Read
want
the books and then you watch the movies after you read the books.
Well,
that's one way to go about it.
I think I just want to be like a.
My kids
Scrooge
love
today.
the books. They loved the books. And then
But I want to be a Scrooge today. Though,
we took them to Universal. It's a fun family thing, and it encourages them to read. So I'm all about Harry Potter. I think it's worth it.
Yeah. Well, books is different. Movies,
No, well, there you go. Speaking of things that are, how about my shirt, man? Look at this shirt. Loki Charms. What? They're magically delicious. There is actually a Lucky Charms box. Did you hear about this? They are making real Loki Charms.
Loki Charms cereal.
I've had this shirt for so long. And now,
dude, I need that.
They are officially making a Loki Charms. So
I need that.
Look at this. This is no joke. They've teamed up with General Mills to make a special Loki comes in and is deviously delicious. They are releasing a limited amount of boxes. It's tomorrow. You can go to the website. If you order on time, you yourself can attempt to get in line to get a special certain amount. I think it's $8 to get it. Box of Loki Charms. Now, apparently, there's some secret code. You have to go to mischievouslydelicious.com, and I implore if anybody figured out the code. Apparently, there's some secret code that lets you do a pre-sale earlier. But getting it might be a little tricky. Fans will need to visit mischievouslydelicious.com. Pre-sale opens at 6 a.m. for participants who correctly guess the encryption password. You'll have to check the site to try your hand at figuring out the password. The regular sale for password-less people starts at 8 a.m. Pacific, so that's 9 a.m. for me. I'll be awake. You'll be asleep still, Lewis. But tomorrow at 9 o'clock, if you want to, 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, go to Mischievously Delicious and see if you can get your hands on a box of Loki Charms. That'll become a collector's item, no doubt. So check it out. And if you missed the code and you can't figure it out, if someone figures out the code and could just mail me, that'd be awesome. Just DM me, say, hey, here, Andy, here's the code. I greatly appreciate it. Let me know. I'll be your friend. This is the real deal. If you go to the website, it's apparently $8 a box, and they're only making 3,500 boxes. So here's that website if you think I'm making it up. Nope, it's legit. Marvel and General Mills teamed up for.
Dude, I would totally watch an animated show like with Loki.
I know, right?
Like that though.
That would be a fun Disney Plus like kids show. There you go. I don't know what the encryption password is. I'm still trying to figure it out, but there you go.
Are these going to be available at Walmart? Like,
it doesn't seem like it. Seems like they're making a limited run for people to buy here, and then. Okay. Maybe they should have. That would have been just make a Loki box for the month. That would have been fun. I don't understand why I make it all special, but there you go. People know. Speaking of Loki, though, did you watch it?
No, I have not. I'm gonna do a watch party tonight. But what'd you think?
As my review said, I enjoyed it. Owen Wilson saves the show for me. You guys will find out tonight, so I'm not going to spoil anything. But Owen Wilson is such a good foil to Loki. Given the concept of the show, what happens, as I said, that I did really like it. Episode 2, I think, is helpful because episode 1's a lot of exposition, guys. So just be prepared. But I think you're either going to be in or out, as Heidi Klum would say.
One thing I did hear, guys, I do want to say something about that show that someone on the inside told me. Do you mind if I tell your audience? Ready?
Go.
Mephisto may be in it.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Like they're going to tease a devil character in the show. What are you talking about, Lewis? But I'm excited to see what you guys think. So, yeah, stay tuned tonight for Lewis's watch party as they watch Loki. It's happening tonight. 6 episodes, so 6 weeks. I liked it, though. I got to say, I enjoyed it. I'm excited to see where it goes. Now I'm annoyed that I have to wait 3 weeks to see the next one.
Well, no, we get them early anyways. But just a heads up.
They only are gonna do it. They don't do it after the first two. They stop.
Oh,
Disney doesn't do that. They should.
Just a heads up. I will. My stream will be at around 11:30 later on tonight. I'm not gonna start at 9. I got some things I gotta take care of. So.
All right. Well, there you go. We'll try and go.
Oh, and I want to also say that Stefania, the alter nerd, Steph, the alter nerd, she helped fix my OBS. My entire format looks incredibly professional as of right now. Now, when it goes live on the air, I could have messed it up. But I just want to give another shout out to her because I think she did a great job on Popcorn Planet. She was like the main person pressing all the buttons and stuff like that. So shout out to her.
Yeah, she's did a great job. Go support Steph, the alter nerd, if you aren't already. And yeah, she's great. But yeah, tonight's fun Loki stream. Stay tuned. I'll try and keep it up until then. But yeah, it should be fun to watch. I'm excited to see what you guys think. But I think some fans are going to be annoyed. There'll be some people out there who are like, oh my God, this is so confusing. What's all this time travel mumbo jumbo? But I appreciated that they jumped into it deep end first and they just commit. So you're either going to you got to either turn off the brain a bit and just say, accept that there's now a time police or not. But yeah, 51 episode. They're like 51, 52 minutes an episode, and there's 6 in total. And the first 2 is what we saw. So stay tuned for more.
I felt like I'm going to ask you a question real quick because from all the clips I've seen, and I haven't watched the episode, it seems like Loki is a little kind of acting like Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka. Is that true, or am I?
I didn't get that vibe. I mean, look,
you didn't get that vibe.
He's never been my favorite, and I kind of I'm annoyed that he's back to life. But I will say the show does justify it. They do their best to explain it. And yeah, I do have to say, I don't know how you can't do it again. Marvel's definitely figured a way to justify, but I said in my review, like just the lack of stakes is kind of frustrating at this point. Like some people just need to die. But
the thing too is like what's frustrating for me as part of the fan base is concerned is consistently complaining about Lex Luthor always being Superman's villain, and it's like Loki's been the Avengers villain like 27 times already. It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's enough. Like, are there any other villains, or is he even a villain? What are we doing?
Good question. But yeah, anyway, I'm excited to see what people think. But there will be some. All that said, Owen Wilson to me is a great foil to Loki. It's a good buddy movie, procedural. I'm excited to see what fans think of this new world and to be able to talk more in depth with spoilers because it'll be interesting to see what people say about this.
Andy, real quick, I got to do something in the studio. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Okay, there he goes.
Okay, just going to turn off my camera.
He's going to turn off. But yeah, so Loki tonight, don't miss it. It's going to be on, and Nerd Report will be there. I'll try and stay for a little bit of it. But yeah, some people do need to die, James, because if Marvel doesn't have stakes, then what's the point? You know what I mean? You gotta have some stakes. Galley, what's up, my man?
I'd buy that for $1.
What do you think of Jupiter Legacy being canceled? Honestly, I just don't care. Didn't watch it. Didn't look good to me. Looked like slightly higher budget CW show, and had no interest. And then some people didn't like it who watched it and said it was kind of boring. So once I got that review, I was like, no thanks. I got a lot going on. It's busy, work, family. I'm a little bit pickier now. I don't just jump on to TV shows willy-nilly. There's got to be a really big draw or recommendation or something that makes me go in. I just don't. That one did not get me. So not surprised. I don't think it must not have done that well. They're going to do different Mark Millar series, it sounds like. But that one just didn't blow people away. And then, sorry, Tony Karan, I missed your earlier. She's 3 days older than me, bros. I met her in New York City at SNL sitting in my sour hoodie. Dude, the new season of High School Musical is awesome. Excuse me. Wow. You have to. That's fun. You were at SNL's Olivia Rodrigo with Keegan-Michael Kay, and you have a sour hoodie. I'm jealous. Somebody send me a sour hoodie, please. Double XL. But yeah, cool, Tony. I see a lot of people talking about this Gal Gadot is fired. Dude, what are you guys thinking? She's not fired? Are you guys crazy? I don't know where that rumor came from. Is it coming from Doomcock? Like Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot's not being she's not being rehired for saying what she said. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's from. We got this covered, guys. Why are you guys giving this attention? This is not true. The only reason I'm giving this attention is because you guys need to stop giving this attention. Who is their source? Are they just making this up? Now a new rumor from Giant Freaking Robot claims Wonder Woman will be appearing in the Scarlet, but the role will be recast for the pick. It won't be Gal Gadot on the costume. Okay, well that's a different story if true. What's funny is this comes from the same outlets that prove that who confirm that Wedding Crashers 2 is officially happening, even though it's not. So it's like, what are you talking about? Even though and Benedict Cumberbatch shot scenes for one of it, which as far as I know he didn't. Yeah, they're even acknowledging that, yeah, these are two that don't actually come true. So what the fuck are you reporting it for? They're acknowledging that these sources, usually they use good sources here, but they're like, yeah, these are from two sources that were wrong. I've never seen We Got This Covered actually admit it. But could Gal Gadot be a different, could they make a new Wonder Woman in Flashpoint? Totally, because Flashpoint is going to be about different versions of the characters. But yeah, this is total bullshit. They're not recasting her because of what she said. And the fact that this is I've seen this spreading around. So look, Lewis and I talked about it. I'm so over all this shit. We are so desperate for content that so many channels out there are just reporting lies. And they love Doomcock and people like him because he gives them content. And they can just blame him and say, well, this came from Doomcock. And I got to say, enough is enough. I hope more of you will stand up and fight back and not accept it and make fun of those people because, look, call out the sources for shit and hopefully they'll stop feeling like they can just get away with it. Because a lot of you, I know a lot of good people, you send me stuff from We Got This Covered or from Doomcock, and I'm just like, guys, come on, not real. Those aren't real sources. Now, could 1 in 100 be true? Sure. If you shoot enough goals, right, one of them eventually goes in, just like We Got This Covered does. But yeah, come on, this isn't real. Too many grains of salt for me. It's gotten way too salty, and I try my best here to only report on stuff that has been confirmed by the trades or my own sources. So I don't want to break that trust and get crazy with a bunch of rumors. And if I'm talking about a rumor or making fun of a rumor, I'm very clear about it, and it's not like everything I do. But too many of these channels are getting so. There's Lewis to chime back in on this.
Misa back.
Too many of these, Lewis, as I'm just talking about, as we talked about this Wonder Woman thing, there are too many news sources out there using Doomcock and other bad ones to attempt to justify this. And so,
yeah.
Look, if you like Doomcock from an entertainment standpoint and you think he's funny, more power to you. Watch whatever the fuck you want. But do you guys know what I'm saying? Like, enough is enough.
I have a question. Though, because I know there's probably a couple of his fans in here. Well, the thing is, when we prove his stories wrong or false or whatever, why are you guys coming at me, calling me names if it's entertainment and he's all it's it's fake?
Right.
Because he's presenting it as reality. And then when we debunk it, you guys get all pissed off about it.
It's true.
So I don't care anymore. But whatever. I mean, I'm planning to add a new feature on my channel called Doom Peepee News. And it's just going to be all BS. I mean,
Doom Peepee. Well,
a lot of these guys, they go around threatening you if your story goes against Doom Peepee's narrative. They bully you. I've seen little sites that happens to them. It's like internet bullying because you can't contradict them. Like if I talk to Gal and she tells me I'm going to be Wonder Woman for 3 more movies, they will threaten me for years for reporting on that. So there you go. Guys, if you guys want, do you think Doom Peepee is a good name? I don't know. Yeah. Oh boy, here we go. Something bad's going to happen.
What? Just keep talking, Lewis. Sorry.
I don't know. Here's the deal, guys. I mean, if there's a lot of YouTubers that lie, it represents all of us, and then we all get discredited. It makes us all look bad, in my opinion. If you guys can only see what I see.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Doom Peepee. I have a new report that Kathleen Kennedy was punched out by Harrison Ford on the set. She's finally out. All hail Doom Peepee here. Spidey Peepee. Mad Spidey Cock. That sounds a good name. What do you think, Lewis?
I don't know. I think we should take a vote.
Welcome to Mad Spidey Cock, where I break the news. All right, Mad Spidey Cock has a new source here. This is take this with a grain of salt. Because it's totally full of shit, and so I'm going to say it's a grain of salt. So if it happens to be true, I can take credit, and if it doesn't, I can say it was a piece of shit source. But here is, look, as I told you, Harrison Ford, fist in hand, finally punching Kathleen Kennedy directly in the jaw. He punched her so many times that she had to go to the hospital
and wear a mask.
That's why she's wearing the mask. He's like, if you take that mask off, I will punch you in that jaw again, you fucking bitch. That's what he did because he wants her gone. That's what's going to happen here. I told you before and I've told you again, she's out, guys. So Kathleen Kennedy is officially out. That's why he literally just brought her on set so he could punch her again in the jaw because Harrison Ford hates what they did to Star Wars so much. And also, this is George Lucas in disguise. George Lucas has been writing the next Star Wars trilogy, which will erase the Disney Star Wars trilogy and will star Han Solo, Mark Hamill.
He's funding it.
And George Lucas actually shot footage of Carrie Fisher before she died. So he's going to be inserting that footage into this footage. They're all going to be working together, and they're all going to do it while Kathleen Kennedy is chained in a basement crying.
Doom Pee-Pee.
Spider Doom, Mad Max, Spidey Boom, Doc Cock Face is here with all the reports. I know what's going on, and you have to listen to me because I got it from my sources that have a grain of salts, and now you know it's true. So there you go. Make sure to watch out for more of this, and remember where you heard it first. All hail Mad Spider-Cock. Thank you so much. Whoa,
to be fair, it's all entertainment. It's all parody. It's all with a grain of salt until you contradict them. Then we come after you with threats because, logic.
I think we should just do it. I think we should just make the parody make the exact.
I want to.
Let's call it Doom Zero. Doom Zero, like the combination of Mike Zero and Doomcock.
Here, let me add one more thing here. My God, Kathleen Kennedy looks great. She's in shape. That lady is a little older than us, and she is in damn good shape. And it's glad to see her there on set.
Wow, Lewis wants to do her with his Doomcock.
Oh, come on, dude. Harrison looks good. I think that's Frank Marshall, her husband, next to Harrison Ford. And I wish the movie the best. I love Indiana Jones, and I hope they capture a little bit of the magic that we all experience as kids. Mm-hmm. All hail Nuke the Fridge. I hope the fridge makes a return.
So who is worse, Mike? I don't watch either of them, so I don't know who's worse, Mike Zero
I can tell
or Doomcock.
you. I don't watch Doomcock that much, but okay. So I would say Doomcock because he's trying to trick his audience. But Mike Zero's an art, dude. Like Mike Zero's a machine, bro. Like he'll report the same story 17 times a day.
Does he have the Patreon?
Just change the
title. Is he just doing it under a Patreon? How does he do it?
He just does it. No one knows who he is. He has a shitty mic. He's a millionaire.
He's on YouTube, isn't he?
Yeah, man.
He's not hiding.
I gotta tip my hat at him, man. It's an art at
fuck
this time.
Doomcock and fuck the fandom menace. All they do is sit around and masturbate over outrage and hate. The moment you get emotional is the moment you stop thinking, and these fucks don't want you to think.
Wow.
I'd buy that for $1.
Thank you for the $25. Yeah, look, I'm not going to say that's true for all of them. There are some good people in the Fandom Menace, but there are some other ones who rebel rousers and do their things. I don't pay attention, though. I really don't watch it enough to know, so it's not my place to say. But James feels that way. There is a lot of people, though, creating, and I think Doomcock does a lot, of stirring up this fake Star Wars hate. And I do think it's not helping. They're out of content, and so it's become a little desperation move. And too many of you guys, I'll be honest, and some of you were watching, I'm sure, you click it a lot. And look, I can't stop you from clicking. Click what you want. It is what it is. I understand. We like the drama, but it's not helpful. It's not helpful. And I wish Doomcock would just do like opinion pieces. I bet you'd still do well. He could still come up with clickbaity titles and just do opinion pieces and stop calling them rumors and grains of salt. Like just Star Wars would be best if he did. Like just make it a full-on parody guy who just wants to redo Star Wars and add some creativity and some fun stuff and do the little bit more work. And I think Doomcock could be actually a really entertaining channel, but this whole spiel of my latest source, take this with a grain of salt. It's like, come on. It can only be salt so many times. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so thank you, James, though, for that support. Yeah, David, I don't know who's worse. I don't watch it. But Mike Zero, I was just going to go.
Mike Zero's an art, man. He's like...
Yeah, Mike Zero's doing what? Does he show his face? He does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen a couple of his. I mean, they do. Yeah, there he is. But you're right. What's so funny is just like...
He's a machine, bro. He's a machine.
Looking at the channels, Jon Favreau ended the Gina Carano plan. This is a huge change. Kathleen Kennedy's order to fire writer Leslie Hendlin. New details surface. Lucasfilm suddenly changed Star Wars history. This is a big deal. Jon Favreau just restarted Star Wars right now. It's actually happening. Like, what the fuck is that? Jesus Christ. Kathleen Kennedy meltdown was... None of them are actually doing that. He doesn't do that well. I mean, he's doing okay. Gina Carano responds to returning for Star Wars. Be prepared for this. I mean, it's so click everything. Jon Favreau reveals awful truth of Gina Carano. This is unexpected.
The truth is, though,
bullshit. He didn't
Star
reveal,
Wars
he has not
news
done that,
is
by the way.
dead.
Yeah. When you have a Star Wars channel like
news
this,
is dead.
you got to make it up every day. I can't imagine having to make up some sort of Star Wars bullshit every fucking day.
Well, that's the problem. That's why a lot of them have turned not...
Look at this
a lot
again.
of YouTubers...
How many Star Wars just from a week ago? Jon Favreau just changed Star Wars forever. Be prepared.
Yeah.
He literally, that's what he called this other one I saw. Be prepared.
On the top.
He's literally using the same fucking titles over and over again.
Yeah.
Be prepared.
And if you look at all the like anti Warner Brothers nonsense, it's the same lingo.
Disney wants Tobey Maguire as Luke
infighting.
Skywalker. What? That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Ugh. Do you guys?
But
watch,
you know what? We're saying this, and I gotta
admit-
wonder if my mic's even on because people are just gonna. I'm gonna go on live and they're gonna ask me a question about something these guys reported. So.
And I love how he just put Star Wars explained and everything. He's just using everybody's keywords. It's all. You're right. It's all an art form to keep this going.
He's a machine.
And whatever. They're not. But he's not doing as well as he used to. That's the problem.
Well, there's no Star Wars. Right
exactly.
now.
There's not a lot of content. So we're all trying to find content, but he's really struggling. So he's just making. So look, honestly though. I don't know who's worse. They're both, to me, lump them together then. I don't watch enough Zero to be able to really make a fair comment, so I plead the fifth. But you guys in the comments, what do you think? Who's worse, Mike Zero or Doomcock? Or Grace Randolph? She does this. She does it too. But to her credit, she gets them right sometimes, whereas the other two don't. Yeah, Drew's says, I'd never waste my precious time on this planet watching this shit. That's one way to say it. I don't watch a lot of shit, but there you go. Not a lot of fans of these people in the chats. But hey, God bless them. They're making a living. What can you do, Lewis?
Hey, sometimes, like I said in the video we made, sometimes maybe it's the the fans' fault. They want to. That's what they click on.
Well, we got so much more to talk about. We're not going anywhere, but I'm just going to clip this for YouTube because I forgot I didn't do that earlier, and it's been a long stream.
Yay!
So we'll just cut it here for the free viewers. If you want to watch the whole thing, why don't you become a member? Hit that join button. You can hit the join and pick a tier and support this channel. You can also just donate through the various links and such. Helps this channel going. Thanks to everybody who donated tonight so far. But we will be back in 30 seconds, 10 seconds, so don't go anywhere if you're watching live. If you're watching on the replay, thanks for watching the replay. You should check this out. It's also sometimes on iTunes, Spotify, or you could just become a member. Thanks for watching, everybody. And we're back. See how quick that was? Funny Pump says, I spend my time and money with you. Aw, thanks, Funny Pump. Well, I haven't seen you do a super chat today, so put your money where your mouth is. I'm just kidding. All right, so there's some other news that dropped. Now it's Freeform. I want to bitch about this again. I know a lot of people don't seem to care, but I care. Guys, this is fucked up. This is fucked up. Every reports. I mean, I guess they're trying to be nice to him. He's exiting the show. No, he's not. They fucking fired his ass because they needed a scapegoat because the show's racist, and he's the person they can blame, and he's covering up from everybody because he was trying to save the show, and now they fucking fired him officially. It really bothers me. So I don't like this. If you want to learn more about it, go watch my full video. But I just wanted to rant for 10 seconds about how annoyed. But now, in response to that video I made, what's happening? Something keeps cutting out of my USB port. But what's frustrating is he's finally come forward. And am I still on? What's going on? Jesus fuck. He's finally made a response where he's talking about Bachelor, Chris Harrison is stepping aside as host of Bachelor. We are thankful for his many contributions over the past 20 years and wish him all the best on his new journey. I've had a truly incredible run as the host. I'm now excited to start a new chapter. So grateful to Bachelor Nation for all the memories we made. While my 2-decade journey is wrapping up, the friendships I've made will last a lifetime. So what this means is he took about reportedly mid 10-figure range or 8-figure range. So that's somewhere around $50 million he took to shut up and just walk away. Would you take that's I guess what I want to talk about, Lewis, and chat. So imagine this scenario. You're fired from the show. You're labeled a racist. You apologize. You want the show back because the show constantly will get you money, and you're a producer, et cetera, and it makes you relevant. Who knows if you're going to get more work after this, but as something as steady and regular as the Bachelor gig, which is a lot, and what you're known for. You can then to sue, tell the truth, throw them all under the bus, or you can take $50 million and never speak about it, never speak ill about it again. Take tail between your legs, walk away. You can never address it or get into it, and you can't throw anyone else under the bus, even though there's probably plenty of people to throw under the bus, and you'll forever be known as the weird racist host who got fired. Would you take the money? What would you do, Lewis?
I take the 50. I've been called names before without deserving them, so
it's a lot of fucking money.
Might as well make the $50 million and be called names and not make money.
Right. And the truth is, I've learned, you know what? I think I would take the money too. I mean, in this instance, with what they're talking about, I think he can save himself.
He already stated that he's not racist, correct?
Yeah. I mean, he's apologized and stuff.
And it didn't work. People are going to believe what they want to believe. Might as well let people believe what they want to believe and keep the $50 million.
So, it sucks. So, but the other thing I've learned, though, is take the money, and then eventually the truth always wins.
Yeah.
The truth always comes out. It just does, guys. So if you're out there lying about something or hiding something, I don't want to make you more anxious, but tell the truth. It'll always set you free. It'll always set you free. Some people are saying here, don't take the money, fight back. Some people feel that way. Some people would say,
but the fact that they had to pay it.
He was a producer on the show.
Yeah, but the fact that they paid him off, what does that tell you? Why would you pay off someone that's...
Because you want him to shut up and be quiet. Exactly. There's something there.
Correct. He won. He made the money and he cleared his name. If you're smart...
He didn't clear his name. He did not clear his name. That's not
They're
true.
paying him to shut up because he's not a racist.
They're letting him leave on good terms and wishing him well, so that's a better look than just firing him because of the racist statement. Sure. But, and they're making it he's exiting, but that's clearly... not what happened. So I don't know. There's a little bit of it's but $50 million. It's a lot of fucking money. Money doesn't buy happiness. It really doesn't, but it does make life easier. And if you invest it right, it can do really well. It can do a lot for your life. But I don't know. I'd be really frustrated about not having the gig. And
so to all of Andy's haters, please donate super chats tonight. It doesn't make them happy at all.
There you go. Good way to say it. It makes life easier. I mean, it's idiotic. It's idiotic to say it doesn't help. It does help.
Yeah.
Money obviously helps. But I don't know, man. I feel bad for the guy. So, Chris Harrison, to you. There you go. All right, what else we got? Let's see. Guys, you can send over your topics, anything else you want. But guess who's back? Back again. Madea's back out of retirement. Madea's back. Madea's back. Madea's back. Madea's back. Madea's back. Madea's back.
Damn, I hate to say it, man. I like these movies.
I have never watched a Madea movie, ever.
The horror ones are good, man.
Boo. Yeah, I never saw it. Well, he said it was over, and now it's not. Netflix paid enough to get him to make a 12th movie, a Madea Homecoming. Sure, it'll do huge for Netflix. Good on him. He can now just make fat bank over on Netflix, bringing out the wig. Has anyone seen Madea? Do you like Madea? Madea? Let's
Madea.
throw the whole thing out. Well,
I like it.
There you go. That's enough on that one. Kaylee Coco and Elizabeth Olsen were talking. I don't know. Who cares? Mike Myers is back. He's doing
Yeah,
a
Halloween
Netflix
Kills.
series,
Oh, no, it's the wrong Mike
Pentaverate.
Myers.
Ken Jeong, Keegan-Michael Key, who hosted Saturday Night Live with Olivia Rodrigo, bringing that back. But he's doing a new Netflix comedy series called The Pentaverate. And apparently, Myers will appear in multiple roles. He's set to play 7 new characters himself. It's a 6-episode show. In the half-hour series, 5 men have been working to influence world events for the greater good since the Black Plague. As the show begins, one unlikely Canadian journalist finds himself embroiled in a mission to uncover the truth and just possibly save the world himself. Fans of Myers will recall the referenced Pentaverate in the 1993 So I Married an Axe Murderer, where he played both the film's lead Charlie Mackenzie as well as his outspoken Scottish father. Stewart claims the Pentaverate is compromised of the Queen, the Vatican, the Gettys, the Rothschilds, and Colonel Sanders before it went tits up. So yeah, they set this up on Netflix, and so look, I've heard he's a dick to work with, Mike Myers, but I'm a fan. I would love to see him come back and do some more comedy. He hasn't done a good one in a while. He did that weird Gong Show thing where he played like a character under. He hosted like that. Did you see that? The Gong Show host thing. Did you know what that was?
No.
Oh, let's show you. Gong Show. He never called himself out. He played this guy completely undercover. Hold on. I don't want to show this ad. But it was super weird. Here he is.
Holy shoot.
So he did the whole show under mask, makeup. There he is. As Tommy something. I forget what it was.
Singing Mermaid Queen.
It's like, what the fuck? So they could even say, like, yeah, we have Mike Myers.
They weren't allowed to drop his name?
No, it was all like a big trick, see?
That was
Radioactive
cool, though.
chicken heads.
Like, how weird is that? So he did this whole Gong Show over the summer. He did finally explain it. There it is. So he was all under makeup and did it as a host. And it's weirder than you thought. Why he returned to Hollywood in full disguise. So it was like the first gig he did in a long time, and he did it under makeup. Hours of makeup. In April, what did he say? I'm an old punk rocker, and there were a few things I would watch growing up. Saturday Night Live, Toronto Maple Leafs, and The Gong Show. There was something punk rock about the show. It was such a business. It was show business, but it had absolutely no ambition whatsoever. It was ambition-free. The show was kind of like performance art of talent show. It's not really taking itself seriously. I just thought if I'm doing this almost deconstruction of a talent show, I should be the ringmaster who was also deconstructed. It should be English in that way of keeping things moving, the super gregarious host, before breaking seamlessly into the alter ego. And so, yeah, that's why he did it. He decided to just be fun.
I'm telling you, if Netflix or Amazon or one of them did a show with Mike Myers, I would love for it to be Return of Austin Powers.
Yeah, he could totally do a reboot of Austin Powers. The Daniel Craig version of Austin Powers, like a gritty one next to it. There's definitely a way to make an updated, especially in the Me Too era right now. Like it is ripe for a thing to come back and at least do one reboot movie. I'm with
or a
you.
series, 6 episodes.
Sure, you could do a series on one of these shows. I agree wholeheartedly that would be a funny. It has potential to come back, but
plus he needs revenge to make up for part 3. Man, that wasn't that good.
No, gold. I liked the beginning was funny with all the talent. Wasn't it Kevin Spacey, Dr. Evil? How ironic. Never mind. I love you. No,
I think Tom Cruise was Dr. Evil, wasn't he?
No, he was Austin Powers.
Oh, okay.
I'd buy that for $1.
Bunda says, whenever I read a headline that says, is scheduled to come back, I just sigh, and thank goodness I love sports. Well, all right. There you go.
All right, Bunda.
Who wants Austin Powers back? Come on, Bunda. Because Austin Powers, it's a immense parody of James Bond. And when I've been rewatching the James Bond movies, which I'm still doing, It's amazing how much Austin Powers stuff I was like, oh my god, even that was Austin. Like,
yep,
there's
the
so
names
many.
are ridiculous.
It's all James. It's amazingly brilliant James Bond parody, and I think enough James Bond and world changing Me Too movement, etc. hasn't happened that you could do an interesting one. I think one maybe a small short series, but one movie could come back and be kind of funny. I think. But we'll see. I know he's been talking about it, but he hasn't been able to crack it. There was talk of Taylor Swift being in one for the longest time. It would have been fun. We don't say bad things about Mr. Spacey. Yeah, the guys use the emoji. He's still there. All praise. There he is. Praise Kevin Spacey. Oh, Jesus.
I'd buy that for $1.
Jason Marshall, thank you, Jason. Welcome back, Andy. Well, I'm happy to be back. Thank you, Jason. Good to see you. Everybody who's a member, use those new super chats. You can. There it is. I'd buy that for $1. Thank you for sending it. You didn't know I had that. Plus, Lewis, did you see your new head?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Could you guys vote? See which head is better.
I like the new
old
head.
Lewis head.
I like that one. It looks like you more. There, and then if you want to bring up Ray Fisher, we got a Ray Fisher head now amongst the stuff. I thought I was going to be able to get more, but apparently it's even slower than I thought. So I think I have one more slot open. We can sub them now, but I took away the cassette tape. Nobody used it. There you go. We can vote for a new emoji. Let me know. But there's some praise be Spacey. Oh, geez. But thank you, Jason. All right, other news. So Mike Myers coming back. I'm excited for a potential Netflix series. We'll see. And then we have this one. Jason Eccles suits up for Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy!
Soulja Boy
First
coming
look
to
photo.
the boys.
What did you guys think of this photo? Definitely more Captain America-y than any other character we've seen so far. Why is this blurry? There's a close-up of the shield.
What a ripoff.
And there he is. Boom. Boom. I mean, it's green, so it's not that much of a ripoff.
But the shield is.
Captain America, Soldier Boy. I mean, that's kind of the point. He's supposed to be a Captain America, right?
I did an event over the weekend for them.
Yeah?
I don't know if you saw it.
I didn't. I missed it. I was away, remember?
Yeah. But I put it on the...
I like the suit. I'll be honest. I think the suit looks cool.
Yeah.
I like the scarf
Honestly,
thing.
this is this may be the best superhero show on.
Yeah, I dig it.
Honestly, I don't see one that could really beat it.
It looks cool. And I think this is a cool shield. And look, that's a cool wardrobe. What do you guys think? Soldier Boy, tell him. That's what I say. Soldier Boy.
Yeah, they you know the Hollywood Palladium, right, Andy?
Yeah.
They turned the Hollywood Palladium into Planet Vought, like a restaurant like Planet Hollywood, and it was all the boys theme with Amazon over the weekend. It was all destroyed too.
That's fun. Yeah. Well, anyway, I dig it.
I dig it. I can't wait.
I'm excited for the show to come back. Do we know when it's coming back?
No. But this tells me they're gearing up pretty soon. It's been a year, man, since a lot of things are starting to come back. I mean, because we got stuck in lockdown, and now the things that we saw in the beginning of the lockdown are starting to come back, and I'm like, shh.
Well, I want to get Lewis's thoughts on this one too. So this also good. Rob Zombie set to direct the Munsters movie. Who? Yeah, not the director I would have picked personally. Because
what was T'Challa's saying? I don't care.
I mean, this was I liked watching this as a kid. It was a funny show. Yeah. I don't see Rob Zombie pulling the comedy in. Is he not going to make it a comedy?
It's going to be trailer trash. His wife is going to probably be Lily, and it'll probably be like real murders happening inside the Munsters house. But the lucky thing is I'm not really too attached to the Munsters, and to me, the original Munsters, and that's it. So that he could screw this up all he wants, like he did with Halloween.
I mean, it seems very likely he's going to screw this up. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I
I really do believe his claim to fame is that his last name is Zombie, because his music, because every time I play his music is accidentally played in the background, my dogs howl.
Ouch. Yeah, look, I'm not a fan of Rob Zombie. I'll be honest. I'm not a huge fan of his music or his movies, but I don't hate the guy. But yeah, tension boils and goals. Rumors are true. My next film project will be the one I've been chasing for 20 years. The Munsters. Stay tuned for exciting details. Longtime Munsters fan. He named Dragula after the Monsters car and has spoken of his love for the series. I mean, that's true. It's set up at Universal Studios. Home Entertainment Division. Interesting. They make live-action animated films for worldwide distribution across all non-theatrical platforms. So this will be a streaming film. So they clearly didn't have faith in this as a theatrical big piece. So yeah, this will probably be a Peacock exclusive. And yeah, Munsters was on opposite Addams Family back in the day.
Love Addams Family, man.
Yeah, it was better. Addams Family was better, but
even the remake movie was good. Munsters are dope, though.
It was a good theme song. Did I do that off key enough that I won't get in trouble? When I got home from
Are you
kids,
guys looking forward? Are you all looking forward to the Munsters Rob Zombie presents? Press 1 in the comments,
dude. That just took me the coolest flashback, because I remember when I was a little kid coming home from school. Yeah. We had like an older TV, big tube TV back in my family room, and it only had like 10 buttons on it. So when you hit the button, it was like channel NBC, channel 3 was NBC, channel 10 or channel 10 was channel 6 was ABC, and then it was like 17 was like the CW at the time, or the WB I think it was called, and then there was like channel 29 was Fox, and then 57 was UPN back then, and there was like channel 9 was like a local one, but you really had like 10 choices back in the day. And so you'd sort of get to pick what it was, and one of those choices when I got home was always Munsters or Addams Family, some of that stuff. And I watched a lot of TV, and then I started watching Bosom Buddies and Three's Company.
Bosom Buddies, no one's
so many fun shows like that. You can't bring Bosom Buddies back in today's age. That would
press
not,
1
that
if
would not
press 2 if you've heard of Bosom Buddies, because I don't think anyone's ever heard of Bosom Buddies.
But who's in Bosom Buddies? Yeah, audience one.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the other guy's actor.
I know the other guy, but Peter Scolari and
all right,
the main guy. But yeah, all those shows were such a fun thing to come back and watch. TV was amazing back in the day, and
in Three's Company,
so
I don't
much
even
content.
Think I love Three's Company, but I don't think they show it anymore because of it's politically incorrect.
So much
like
that is
real bad. But yeah, the Munsters, I mean, they're nothing Zombie could do to them will F them up. They are what they are. So I'm not worried about it. The actor, it's not even if they did want to continue the series, the actors are gone except the kid. And the kid's still around.
Props to Kevin for noticing I dropped Philadelphia channels. You got it. You got the special code there. That's where I grew up. 29, Fox. I used to watch all the time. 17, 57. Those were the channels. I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
Wild. But those
we used
are the
to have
days,
Movie
man.
Macabre here in LA.
What's that?
KCT.
A channel?
No, Movie Macabre was Channel 9 here in LA with Elvira. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Three's Company. I don't remember. But I don't remember the whole seasons. And then I remember like the Disney Afternoon came on, was a big deal for me. The cartoon, like Saturday morning cartoons. Holy shit, that was the best. Yeah. Nowadays, kids just go on their YouTube. But what happened to Saturday morning cartoons? It's so sad. It's kind of a fun. Kids would get up, watch on Saturday, like watch their fun cartoons, and then now it's not the same anymore. It's really sad. Anyway. All right, what else? So Rob Zombie's Munsters, not excited. Don't give a shit.
Not excited. Yeah, Rob, sorry.
So here's another one. Thank you for the link, Parker. Keep sending me links, Parker. Send me some more stuff because I'm running out. So perfect. But this I can sort of confirm this. So Tinoch Huerta is Namor. There have been talks of him in playing a villain in the film. Well, Illuminati, who has been right a lot, even though James Gunn called him out.
We got this covered, and we got this covered. Sorry, I apologize to Illuminati. The hashtag show people built Illuminati.
Yes. And they've gotten a lot of good scoops. They often have beaten me to some, but
they're kind of like,
even though some James Gunn called him out, it wasn't fair of him. He was actually wrong. The casting thing they put out there was accurate.
So they were right, and James Gunn called them out for being wrong.
Correct. Well, because it was the casting company that did it, so I don't even know if James Gunn knew that was out there, and so he was just being a dick, which I've heard he does a lot. It's just because he hates.
Well, yeah. Just they're kind of like Access Media guys in there.
So anyway, yeah. But so whatever. I also like James Gunn, but it is what it is.
I like James Gunn.
Anyway, so yeah, but they're gonna have a Latino Namor. Lewis, there you go.
There you go.
First Latino main actor will be Namor. So it's just interesting. Is this like it's gonna be like a race war? You have the Wakandans versus the Atlanteans, who will be Latino.
I hope not.
Is this gonna be? Is that what they're gonna try and do there? Is this racist that the Latin characters are the villains? Lewis, what do you think here?
No, first of all, this is Marvel. There are no villains, so it's gonna be fine. They're gonna fight.
All right, he'll turn.
They're gonna fight a Thanos type character who, like, if you really analyze it, Thanos was a good guy. So yeah, everyone's good. Everyone's good. No one dies, so it's all good.
Yeah. Well, but anyway, I can't. I was very close to breaking this similar, and my source is pretty positive this is who it is. I knew I had a leak on who the person was going to be, but no one knew who his name was. And so I was trying to figure out and get a photo or something to deduce it, but it looks like Illuminati cracked it first, and I didn't realize he was already on the list. But there you go. That it seems like this is legit. So someone else will call this, and I hope Illuminati then gets the props because they were the first ones who officially declared it. But yeah, good. Look, I'm excited for this. Black Panther 2 is going to be interesting, and yeah, and I think they even called us out. Yeah, Phantom Wire previously reported. There'll be thank you. They're always good. They call us out, and even though this was my scoop, but I always do it with them. It's fine. So it's easier sometimes for people to credit Phantom Wire than me. That's why I teamed up with Phantom Wire. Some people, Lewis, still refuse to give me credit, but when it's Phantom Wire, like, oh, fine, give Phantom Wire credit. Yeah. Anyway, this was so they've confirmed the fact that yeah we called it. Namor's back and he'll be a villain. So while we called Namor being first, they figured out who Namor is. So good on them. But yeah, I'm excited to see this. I think it's going to be interesting to watch this movie, and I'm very curious to see how they do the Chadwick Boseman problem. That's the one thing I still am unsure on, because I don't know as much as E-Man wants to recast him, doesn't look like that's happening. So what can you do? You're going to have to deal with Shuri becoming the new Black Panther. But I'm excited for Namor. I'm excited for the underwater battles. Apparently, I have some other scoops, some smaller ones that I'm going to be dropping soon, I think. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you hit that subscribe for the
exclusive.
Nice.
Here on the channel. And there you go. So hold on. I just lost my button. All right. What are some other news stories? Let's see. What else happened this week, Lewis? I think you saw.
Well, let me. I'm not sure, man.
They're saying Namor's a mutant. That would be exciting. Namor, I think, is a mutant, and we'll see if they make him a mutant. I doubt it.
They're holding back with that big time.
I mean, X-Men are coming. There's no doubt about that.
When though?
Exactly, and how? This will be the next question.
So I want to ask everyone here. Do you think the Loki show is going to be bigger than WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Do you think it's going to be bigger than those? Out of the 3 Marvel Disney Plus shows, who's going to win? Without watching Loki, what do you all think in the comments? And then once it drops, we'll ask the same question maybe next week. So see, now you'll have a taste of it. But do you think Loki has a chance to beat both? Or is it going to be straight up, which one's your favorite? Falcon, Winter Soldier? Look at this.
Right now,
Batwing?
I think, well, I'll go there in a second. As you were talking, I was getting a couple of stories. So please keep sending over your support and stories if you want us to cover. I think Loki will do well. I do.
Okay.
And it's also only 6 episodes, so it's a nice little quick binge. And I think of all the ones that we've had so far, that's one more outside fans will want to be like, what is that about? What is that? I like him. I like Owen Wilson. 2 big names. So I think Loki will do very well for them.
The comments seem to be agreeing that, thinking that Loki, most people are picking Loki to be the biggest one.
Yeah, and seeing the first 2 episodes and sort of what it is, like Loki is clearly the most important. And I don't want to spoil more, but...
Well, he's attached to Thor, right?
Well, no, but it's also just like this idea of like time police that has huge ramifications for multiverse, for the future. It's a powerful entity they're introducing. So I think so is Wanda to that credit, but she's in a movie. She'll sort that out in the next movie. And we have a new Captain America, great. But even the Eternals aren't sure if he's the leader. So I think that the introduction of the time cops and what that could entail to me is probably the biggest move they've made so far as to game changers, because it implies there's more powers that be out there that are controlling things or can control things or who knows, right? It's less Quantum Leap than you guys think. It's more, I guess he's traveling through time, so it's similar. But I thought it was going to be more Quantum Leapy. It's so far from the 2 episodes, I wouldn't say it's Quantum Leapy, but it does feel more Doctor Whovian a little bit.
Whovian.
I think Whovian. I think it's going to do better than the other 2. There's all this talk about him being gender fluid. That's going to make a lot of people make stupid hot takes. Who cares? I don't fucking care.
I think the real news is going to be if they cut that part out for China. That's the real news.
But again, I can't say too much, but because there are some surprises in part 2. But I have no problem with anything that they've done or casting choices. It's all fine to me so far. It's a diverse lineup, but the 2 leads are 2 awesome white actors that are, so it's like I won't give a shit. Cast who you want to cast. So there's no talk about it, but I can see some people.
It is diverse. One's blonde, one's brunette.
The boss of the agency is a black woman. Why? It's just like anybody who says that is racist, because they never make it an issue. It's never talked about. And Myra, what's up, Myra? Good to see you.
I'd buy that for $1.
Hi, Andy. Hi, Lewis. I'm finally back at work. My schedule has been screwy. I think Loki will be the bigger of the 3 because he has a big fan base. I agree with Myra. So happy you're back there, and they're get you back in the fold of things. Hope you're having fun over there. Good to be back at work and be busy, right? So congrats. Good to see you. Always good to see you. And then I missed Gene Rick earlier. Thank you for that super chat sticker. I still watch Saturday morning cartoons. Andy is the best. I am the best. True, it's true, but they are the best. I don't know which one, but I'll assume they both are the best. So thank you, Gene Rick, for that. And then we had one more coming in from Muddit. What's up, Muddit? Thoughts on Swedish actor Lars Janis cast in Namor? I hadn't heard that one. I don't know. Lars, is that official? In Namor, you mean in Black Panther 2? I don't know about that. I can't even Google that. When I look it up, I don't see it. So you have to link me. So sadly, I can't give you my thoughts. But I can give you my thoughts on this, guys. Did you know there's a character named Batwing? I didn't even know this existed.
He's like Robin.
Yeah.
But the guy, is this shown? Are you showing everyone this?
Batwing, the same day the DC comic book I wrote hit shelves about one of the coolest superheroes ever made. We're officially announcing that I'm about to become that superhero. First live action Batwing in history, fighting crime next to Batwoman. And there it is. There's the first art of. Is this the actor Cameras? There you go.
Yeah, he plays Lucius Fox's
son.
Yeah, Lucius Fox's nephew or something.
It's a cool suit. I like the suit. I'll be honest.
Suit's great.
I can't knock the suit. I can knock the show plenty. But the suit's kind of cool.
So here's what's going to happen. He's going to put on the suit. They'll have him and Batwoman a few episodes, and guess what? Show's gonna be called Nightwing.
You think?
Yeah, dude, the suit looks way better. Look.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'd much rather watch this.
Yeah, that looks better.
Look at that. It is. It's just cool.
I mean, it's fucking Optimus Prime meets Batman, dude. Look at that.
Yeah. I like the blue touches here. Like, it's just simpler, cooler. Yeah, I gotta say, not bad. I didn't know. I thought
Optimus Prime.
I thought the Batwing was the plane. I didn't know there was a character named Batwing.
Oh, is it Batwing or Nightwing? What
It's
is he gonna play?
Batwing is what they're calling him.
Batwing.
Yeah. Batwing.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right? Did you guys know there was a character named Batwing that wasn't the plane? Am I crazy? What are your thoughts in the chat?
Well, okay. So there's the deal, bro. He transforms into a plane.
He's a bat. He's a plane. He's a Batwing. It's so veiny. Is it veiny? I didn't even notice. It's just mesh. You mean these are veiny? Where do you see veins?
Batwing is a character in DC.
Yeah, no, I googled it. I before I reported. I do. It's true. I just said never heard of it.
He seems to be a Batwoman sidekick too.
Well, there you go.
The costume though in the show looks nothing like the comics.
Way better suit than Batwoman's. I'll be honest. We'll see how it plays in the movie. Nightwing is what Dick Grayson becomes after leaving Batman. Okay. Oh yeah, Nightwing. Nightwing I knew. I didn't know of Batwing. Soon they'll make Bat. Yeah, Nightwing I knew of. Batwing is this. I'd never heard of Batwing before. I'll be honest. What do you guys think? You like it?
Yeah, I think the CW is gonna sort of like walk away from the DC stuff. Honestly, it's gonna go to HBO Max.
You think?
Or whatever. Yeah, they already put their new shows are starting to. They're not really comic book shows like the Kung Fu one, and then Black Lightning ended last week or a couple of weeks ago. The Flash, I haven't even bothered going back to it. I think I'm like 5 episodes behind.
Yeah, no, I'm done with the Flash.
It's awful. Supergirl's being canceled. Superman and Lois is the only thing standing.
I'm behind on that too. It's back, right? Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Still good?
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
I need to check it out.
I know a few people that are into the other one. What's the other one you watch?
Flash.
Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh,
and,
yes, people do like
they
that.
can't watch it anymore.
Oh, really? Even that's gotten bad?
Yeah.
It's too woke, or what's the problem? Just dumb?
It's not the woke part. It's just too silly. It's too good. They cross the line with the goofy stuff. Like it just, it's not fun. It's trying too hard. But Superman and Lois is pretty good, man. They have a few reveals there that I really think are fun. But the more you prolong the show, eventually it's gonna stumble. I mean, just the nature of things.
Agreed.
Stargirl, people seem to be liking Stargirl still. So,
do they?
Yeah, I stopped watching it for Superman. See, people are saying Superman and Lois is good, not woke. In a way, like the way the Lois character is, she's a strong woman, but they don't shove it up your nose, every week. She's freaking great. The lady playing Lois is great, man. I mean, I'm not even a Lois Lane fan. Not even Margot Kidder. She looks like Margot Kidder, but she's doing a great job, man. And the way they write it, like her and Superman and Clark, they're a team, and you don't feel like she's dragging Superman back or anything like that. They feel like the dynamics well made, well done.
Yeah, I was a fan.
Props to the writers.
I got to catch back up. I'm behind on it, sadly, but I plan to. Chat, thank you, everybody. Let me know if there's any topics you want us to pivot on. What are your thoughts on the CW verse, Stargirl, Lois and Luke Clark, all that stuff? I do feel, part of me just feels like, why not just put it all on HBO Max and eliminate the CW in general? But I guess that's a complicated thing to do. But it does feel like that's going to eventually happen. Just make limited series for HBO Max so there's more stuff there. Eventually, that's what it's all going to become, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think streaming's, this is just the beginning. They're all going to water each other down, and they're going to, the content's going to get watered down. There's going to be a lot of cheap stuff and some good stuff. But you know what? Speaking of good stuff, I don't think you mentioned this on your stream, or maybe you were on vacation. But did you see the Cobra Kai teaser?
The one with Terry Silver. Yeah, we talked about it. I think that Thursday.
Oh, we did.
Gone. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, they didn't really show too much, but they showed enough that I was like, interesting. Remember? Yeah, we talked about it because I was like, how much further can you go?
My bad.
I don't think you can do it. But then I changed my mind when I realized you could stunt cast it and bring in Van Damme for season 5. Then I'm back in. They need some sort of. They needed to wrap up the Terry Silver and all that stuff. Mike Barnes. Maybe you get Hilary Swank cameo.
Does the Sun story arc needs to go conclude?
Agreed. But then I wouldn't mind if they got rid of stop all that stuff, and then it's like, all right, and then it's like a new threat, completely new original storyline moving forward with a good stunt cast of like Tony Jaa or somebody comes in who's known
threatening
as,
martial artists.
Yeah, like a real Chuck Norris, whatever it is, someone really good that you're like, oh shit, they got that, and then he's in town as sort of the new threat. I think is one fun way you could go, but I if they keep trying to like make a whole season out of Hilary Swank's next Karate Kid, or I think it's stupid. So I hope they're careful. We'll see. But
I'm also reading here that there's a Christine remake.
Yeah,
Brian
I saw
Fuller Brian Fuller is going to be directing it, I guess. Is it? Yeah, so I don't know if anyone's interested in that. The original one, the one that's based on the book, was directed by John Carpenter, and so that was back in 1983, and it had a huge cult following and stuff like that. So there you go. Christine is coming back. Does this mean Hollywood's running out of ideas? I don't know, but look, there's It. Was a 1991 or 1990 TV series, and then it came back, and that wasn't that bad, So maybe they were looking to do the same thing with that. But are there any Christine fans in the comments? Does it bother you that they're remaking it? I was never really a big fan of Christine. I
wasn't either.
I like the 1970s movie The Car more. I don't know if anyone remembers that. There's a movie called The Car, dude. That shit was creepy, dude. Josh Brolin's dad was in there, I believe. James Brolin. So that's that. You already talked about the Indiana Jones picks, but this weekend in the Heights.
In the Heights.
In the Heights is going to be released. That's fun if you like musicals.
I'm excited. I kept bearing the lead. I'm going to do the full review tomorrow, but I just saw Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. So let's call it terrible name. But I can't review too much until tomorrow, which I'll do on Movie World. Check it out. Make sure to subscribe. But I liked it. I got to say.
Does that come out this week as well?
I think it's previews this weekend or something. And then it comes out the following week officially. But I'll say I liked it. I got more to say on it, so stay tuned tomorrow. But I would start planning to make a chance to go check it out because I liked it. I liked it. My buddy and I saw it, and it was a good time. But more coming tomorrow in my official review. But I don't want to get too much into it. And then Muddit, did you? Oh, I thought you resent that. I was like, no, we didn't look into Sweden. We don't know who Larjanis is. Was he trying to Ron Burgundy me? Larjanis? Yeah, he is. He did get me. That's what Muddit was doing. Larjanis. I didn't get it to say what he wanted me to say. See, I just even realized that's what Muddit was trying to do. Ah, clever. Because he's trying to get me to say large anus. See, Lewis?
Yeah.
Did I do it? Did anyone notice? I just missed it.
I didn't think you said it. No.
I don't. I think I said Largenus.
But you call me that all the time.
Largenus.
Yeah.
LOL Largenus. Yeah, no, you guys caught it, and I don't think it worked. You very close, Muddit. Keep it coming. That was a clever. You waited till later.
Keep it coming.
That was smart. But see who else can get me to say something embarrassing. Almost there. But In the Heights, I'm excited to see. That opens on HBO Max.
Yeah,
this
check
week,
it
right?
out, guys. And mostly I'm gonna say guys.
Did you see?
Yeah,
it in
I did.
theaters?
I liked it. Enjoyed it. I'm gonna recommend you guys go and see it. And good time, happy time in the movie theater. Make sure there's a good sound system. Take a date. Go out to dinner. Hey, do it.
In the Heights.
Yep.
I love how they did an ad where it's like we really want to need this to do well, so they like pulled out Oprah, The Rock. Like there was so many people in that commercial to sort of justify it. It was wild.
It's very Latin centric, but I think it's a crossover. Everyone's gonna love it. And look, guys, they never use the word Latinx in the movie. Never.
Bravo. Good job.
Everyone can relate to the film. Everyone's gonna relate to it. So.
Well, there you go. Here's one I found. Guys, Tiana Taylor is the first black woman to be named Maxim's Sexiest Woman Alive. What do you think, Lewis? Would you say she's the most sexiest woman alive? I can't see because their ads are blocking it. Oh, there you go. What do you think, guys? Is she the sexiest woman?
I think she's very sexy, yes. Sexiest
She's
woman
sexy.
alive, no.
Yeah.
But she is super hot, deserves the title. Probably you could probably say one of the sexiest famous celebrities.
I've never even heard of her.
Well,
Have you heard of her before?
no, I haven't. But you're gonna introduce her, what?
Chat. Do you know who this person is, and is she the sexiest woman in the world? I don't like the. If I'm being honest, I don't like the boob tattoo right in the middle of the boobs. That's a serious thing to do to your body, right in the middle of the boobs, Lewis. Do you like that?
Hey, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like the boobs to be the boobs.
Tattoos in the middle. Yeah.
But yeah, she's hot. I don't know if I would have gone hottest in the world.
No, I don't. Truth be told, she looks great. I love that look right there.
Because the cleavage, the
The
bullets
face.
in her cleavage.
The face that's just icing on the cake, but the face, great. Truth be told, none of these things have ever had the sexiest woman on earth. Come on.
Who is the sexiest woman in the world, Lewis? That's a celebrity.
That's a celebrity, man?
Yeah, like someone famous, not like your partner. You know what I'm saying?
Sexiest woman dude, I don't know, man. I really can't. I like Anya Taylor-Joy's look, but I wouldn't be like, oh my God,
She's good though right now.
Yeah, she's got a cool look to her. The first Bond woman from Daniel Craig's movie, what's her name?
Oh, Eva Green.
Yeah,
She's hot.
Eva Green. For someone famous, like that.
Chad, who is the sexiest woman in the world? I want to hear your thoughts. I'm trying to think who I would pick. Anna Taylor-Joy, she's a good one right now. She's hot. Anna de Armas for me.
I interviewed her. Yeah, she's great looking in person too.
Lewis, that's for you.
Okay, so I can't pronounce her name. Marina Baccarin.
Oh,
Marina Baccarin
from Firefly.
Yes,
she's hot. In Deadpool, she's hot.
She's hot in Deadpool as well. Yes. And then the lady too from the lady that was in the last Vin Diesel film. Forgot her name.
What?
She's in Fast 9 or some shit like that. What was her name? Yeah. So yeah, no, she's a great looking lady, man. I mean, it is what it is. I can't say.
But sexiest in the world, no.
In the world, none of them. Not just this one. Last year
hard to be
was
the
not
sexiest.
Nah, no one's the sexiest, man.
Well, I mean, you're the sexiest dude, Lewis.
Yeah, well, I mean, if they put me there, they're lying.
Yeah.
You know?
Facts. Well, there you go. That was a creepy subtopic.
I still want that.
Elijah Wood is going to be the villain in the Toxic Avenger movie. That'll be fun. Who is Peter Dinklage playing alongside Peter Dinklage and Jacob Tremblay? Do we know who is playing Toxic Avenger?
No. Peter Dinklage. It's right there in his tweet.
Oh yeah, he is. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Jacob Tremblay is his son. I got to rewatch Toxic Avenger again. It's been a while. I did enjoy it as a kid. It's a fucked up movie. It's like the opposite Captain America.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I mean, I remember seeing the cover, but I never saw it. Never watched it.
It's a silly movie. I'm gonna revisit that soon. What was this? Collaborative Kiwi Studios. Did you hear about the new plant Misty Bot 6? Misty Botis. What's he trying to get me to say?
Misty Buttocks.
Misty Botics?
Buttocks, I guess.
Misty Buttocks? That's the best. Botics?
Is he trying to trap you?
Misty Botics?
Is he trying to trap you?
I know. Well, what's the word I said by accident.
Buttocks?
Buttocks? Misty Buttocks? Huh. It did work. Yeah, Will is right though. Toxic Avenger should only be low budget. That the Lloyd Kaufman approach should be. I want to see Jacob Tremblay and Peter Dinklage in a massively low budget horror movie with massive amounts of gore and nudity, because that's what the Toxic Avenger is. Similar to the Janitor, because we had Lloyd Kaufman who made Toxic Avenger in our movie. New Jersey's first superhero. But yeah, it's a heavy. I think there's a version that's X-rated. I'll always remember there's a great kill in it where they go to a gym, and you know how like the bar, they have those bars with it's like the bars all go in, but there's a spike on the bottom to go into the workout gear. They put a guy's head under and then lift up all the weights with little spike and then jam it on the dude's head, making it all gross. I remember as a kid being pretty like grossed out, but I'm like, whoa, crazy. All right. Well, we had. Thank you, Parker.
I'd buy that for $1.
Parker just sent over some new links for me, so thank you for that. Appreciate it. And this is. Oh, I did. Good call. This is a good one too. And if you need to split, I know you need to say. Just tell me when.
No, I'm not gonna do my set till tonight, like 11:30 LA time, because Stefania helped me set this up, but I gotta do some other settings too. But it should look great.
All right. Well, let me know when you need to bail, and I will go over.
Yeah, no problem. You know, I also wanted to give a shout out to people who like video games. E3's this weekend, and if you've never attended E3, I guess it's more online this weekend. It's like the mecca of a lot of video game announcements are going to be going on this weekend. There's going to be a lot of free downloads and stuff like that and presentations.
Well, there you go.
Have you been to E3?
Never.
Dude, you would love it. Even if you're not a video game player.
Yeah, I've heard it's fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
I would go, but not dying to go. But we'll see. I'll be at Tampa Bay Comic Con, guys. I forget when.
When is this?
I don't even remember. Actually, I should know.
Are you doing a panel?
Yeah, it's going to be minor. I'm just going to... I actually want to go get in for free to do some content. And so... I think it's...
August 1st. July 30th to August 1st.
Oh, you found it out? You Googled it?
Yeah, Tampa Bay Comic Con.
When is it?
It says right here, July 30th to August 1st.
Oh, end of July. Yeah, July 31st. Saturday, July 31st, I'll be there. Tampa Bay Comic Con. If you're in Tampa and you want to come out.
That's cool. It ends at midnight, though. Here, everything ends early.
Yeah, no, it goes late. It goes late. I think my panel's at like 9 or something. Apparently, people do hang out late, so we'll see.
So go and support Andy over there. They also have Chandler Riggs, who played. He was in. What was it? He was in The Walking Dead. Rick's son.
Oh, really? That's what they got.
Yeah,
I haven't actually even looked.
There's
Do
some
they
good
have
people in there.
celebrities?
Yeah.
They announced Chandler. That's it. It's just Chandler Riggs.
Dante Bosco from.
That's it.
Well, I mean, you know,
That's
the
it.
way
Come
you build
on.
up.
And Caitlin Glass. Who the hell's that?
Well, they still got time to add
Not a
it.
lot.
Did you already talk to Ed Gale?
Yes.
Okay, so there's no way he could cancel on you.
No. It's
Good.
weird though.
The guy cancels
They
on
should
me.
get more people.
Well, it's
Dante
hard.
Bosco.
It's hard.
Who knows Dante
Andy,
Bosco? Let's get to him.
Can we
That'd
do
be
real
fun to-
talk right now, real
Always.
quick, and then I'll go. It's hard to do these conventions, man. A lot of the actors, even though they're not working, they'll flake on you last minute. Ed Gale, he flaked on me. He had like last minute. He slept in, didn't show up to Nuke the Fridge Con. He could have made money there after committing to.
He has a lot of health problems. That's probably what happened.
This was 10 years ago, bro. This was like 7 years ago.
He's had health problems his whole life.
He went to other cons.
I don't think he liked you, Lewis. I think he's offended.
I don't care. I mean, he shafted his fans.
You want to go tell him to fuck himself? Want me to get him on the phone?
No. Oh, you have him on the phone?
I can call him.
No. But this is just a build-up. I'm sure there's going to be more. They got to add Andy Signore in here, though. So
They don't give a shit that I'm there.
I do.
There you go. I got Ed Gale. You want me to call him up?
Sure.
What do you say, man? Should I call him up? Right there, Lewis.
I'm not going to tell him anything.
Want me to call him up? There's his number.
No.
Go tell him to go fuck himself.
No.
Try and go through my phone to see what is the weirdest number I have in my phone.
What's the weirdest number everyone has on their phone?
I mean, I have Ryan Reynolds' email. I have Kevin Smith's number.
Is it active?
I have Kevin Nealon's phone number. Remember him?
Okay, I got this number, but I don't want to.
I have
show it.
Kevin Sorbo. I forgot I have Kevin Sorbo on
You
here.
see this or no?
No, don't show them. What is it? Just say the name.
Huh?
Just say the name.
Ray Park.
Oh. I have some weird ones in here. I just forgot. And a lot of people don't even know who the fuck these people are. What a weird
Lou
mixture.
Ferrigno.
What a weird mixture of people on this. And a bunch of YouTubers. Who the hell is that? Oh my god, there's so many fucking... Jonathan Levine. He's the director of he's done some stuff, 50-50 and stuff. John Schnepp, that's sad.
Yeah. John Schnepp was so awesome to us every time he see us, man.
Jonathan Lipnicki, I got him. Remember him? Jerry Maguire.
Who?
From Jerry Maguire.
Oh, yeah.
I can call up Keemstar. Oh, that guy was a dick. Oh my god, mine. I'm not gonna say his name. I got so he's
Do
not
I know
famous.
him?
He's not. No, he's not famous. I got so many goddamn numbers in here. I mean, holy shit! Should I call up Jay Washington? Red Letter Media. I can call up them. Jay from Red Letter Media.
They made a video about you, by the way.
Who?
Red Letter Media.
Recently?
No, a long time ago.
About me, or you mean
They were
did?
talking shit. Yeah.
You mean like Nerd Crew about everybody, or me specific?
No, you after your incident.
Oh, interesting. I never saw that. You should forward it to me. What was it?
It was just a snippet. Well, I'll tell you offline.
I don't care. Tell me wherever. I don't know how I would have missed that. Usually people told me everything.
Did you ever meet those guys?
Yeah, they were. I mean, you could tell they didn't really give a shit. That was always my beef with them. Is just that there's too many numbers. You could always tell that. Look, and I don't have a beef with them. I don't care. They're funny guys, but they would try to be cooler than they like. Try to always play above, and that we're cooler than everything. But they kind of became what they were making fun of, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So it was just like. You're part of it, guys. The Nerd Crew became a real show. You know,
we should bring that back.
yeah, he should, but it would be fun. It was funny, But at a certain point, it was just like, you guys are a little bit of what you're becoming a little bit of what you mocked. But at the same time, look, they're doing their own thing. I respect them. I love that they like go make content and movies themselves. And they, I always like Jay best because he sort of put all that stuff together. But Mike was funnier. But yeah, no, look, I got no. They're funny. I understand why people like them. They got good takes. I liked how it should have ended. I liked them better. They were nicer. I have more links. Are you going or are you staying?
Yeah, I'm gonna. You want to go? We could do a couple more. What are you? Till 9.
Yeah, I guess we can go tonight. Do you want me to? Do you want me to? When you're going? When?
I'm gonna go on probably 11:30, 11:45 at night, LA time. So a long time from now, baby. I gotta fix up my OBS.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then shit. Yeah, let's give it. Hang out the 10 minutes till midnight, and then we'll.
Yeah,
bail
let's.
I guess I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not gonna stay out for 2.5 hours waiting for you.
Yeah.
Let's run. All right. So final chats. Let me know, or if somebody steps up, I'll hang out with you longer. Otherwise, come back later. But here I had a couple other scoops came in through Parker. Thank you, Parker. Blue Beetle movie coming to HBO Max allegedly.
Hey, LA Times.
Yeah. Along with the studio's Batgirl, they apparently are going to make the DC's first Latino-fronted superhero story. There you go, Lewis.
Did I say Latino? Yeah.
Blue Beetle's Latino.
Yeah.
Do you know Blue Beetle?
I don't know the character now.
Jeez,
I heard
Latino
it's kind
you
of.
are.
Well, we don't. Dude.
You're supposed to know everything Latino, man. Come on. But there he is, Blue Beetle.
Looks cool. He looks cool, man.
Looks like Spawn.
Someone told me it's kind of like funny though. It's kind of a little bit more comedic. Who knows?
Yeah.
That does not look. That looks menacing though. So hopefully it's like that.
I don't know enough about Blue Beetle. I'll be honest. I never try to.
This
hide
is
that.
when we need a Don.
There he is. He's so handsome. He's about to make out with his own mask. Wait, let me see if I can do that.
Oh my God! On the bottom right-hand corner, Robert Pattinson looks so bad as that vampire thing from Twilight.
Let's see. Can I do it? Ready? Let me see if I can make that pose.
You have to lean down. Would you? How does his head fit in that mask though?
Good. Was that close?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Look at that, Robert Pattinson. Man.
I think they should. Honestly, I think they should hire you as the Blue Beetle.
Well, then we'd get rid of the first Latino. Come on. Is he a beetle?
Is he blue? He probably fights like a beetle.
Does he drive like a beetle?
Drives a bug.
I love how they're going to do Batgirl, Static Shock, and Blue Beetle. All of the
They
first
announced.
movies.
They announced a lot of
and
things.
they're all going to HBO Max.
That's fine because they have Game of Thrones, so they could kind of carry this kind of stuff. But they announced too many things for me to get excited over. I feel like just put them out, dude.
Yeah, that's wild. All right, well, I don't know enough about Blue Beetle, so I won't keep wasting time. James Wan says Aquaman 2 will be released in theaters. Well, no shit. It made a ton of money in theaters.
Did
Why wouldn't
they
it
even
be?
start making it?
I mean, I don't know, man. It's so weird how long this is taking to get done. This movie has to be played on the biggest screen around the world, and the studio gets that as well. Yeah, that's all we got. Well,
This movie needs to be played in theaters all around the world. So all the actors have on their contract, do not call Taiwan a country.
I don't want to see Amber Heard in it in a big screen. So if Amber Heard's in it, then I'm probably not going to check it out.
She's going to be in it.
No, I'm worried she is, and I'm not going to check it out then. Suicide Squad producer disagrees with HBO Max's release. There you go. Of course.
Yeah.
Producer Charles Roven has stated he disagrees with the decision to release it on HBO Max. Super dumb. Super dumb they haven't changed
They
this.
could have made a crap load of money with the Conjuring.
Especially by August, this would make so much money. I don't know why they are keeping it an HBO Max exclusive.
Because they promised it.
Stupid. They could do it. They could change it though and say, look, we're giving it
Makes the company
theatrical
look
run
bad
for a
dude.
month. You'll get it exclusively on HBO Max a month later. That's still a cool draw.
That would be awful customer service and customer word. That's
Bullshit.
like the
You can
ultimate
cancel
slap
whenever
in
you
the,
want. It's not like you bought it and they took it away.
It's the ultimate slap in the face.
I
customers.
couldn't disagree more. As long as they notify everybody and say, hey, update, send an email update. Some of these films we had to adjust to please our filmmakers. They will still be released on HBO Max within a month, but we are giving it a theatrical window of the first month first. Thanks for you can cancel at any time.
I don't know, man.
That's how you
I
solve
think
that
that's
problem.
bad form. That's really bad form.
Yeah, I think it's bad form that they did it. Period.
Well, yeah, they ruined the box office, but that's on them. That should have.
They're realizing how much they lost in the box
They
office.
knee jerked.
Tom Hiddleston also says he's not in Thor: Love and Thunder, but how do we know that's not true? Come on, that could be a total lie. I know there's a lot of people showing up in Thor and Love and Thunder, but I don't even care what he says because
Yeah, but what does it matter? What is he gonna do in it?
I don't know, but that's not a non-story because of course he's gonna lie. Why wouldn't he lie? We talked about the Thor movies as a family saga and a diametric opposition between Thor and Loki and duality, antagonism being a book that should perhaps remain closed for the moment. We've explored about as much as we can about those two brothers. True.
That's true.
It would be kind of annoying to bring him back. This Loki is the Loki who lost the battle in New York at the end of the Avengers. This is the Loki who went through the story of the Avengers' first film. He arrived on Earth. He has a Tesseract. He's captured by S.H.I.E.L.D. and in prison and has lots of imagination. But yeah, that doesn't surprise me. And honestly, he shouldn't be in the Thor movies. It wouldn't make sense because the Thor movies have moved forward on a trajectory. This Loki is a variant of time that has not experienced the same things that the old Loki did. Well, stay tuned. You'll see how they handle it. But I think he should be done. I don't want to see more. I'm good with him skipping. Taika Waititi on the possibility of Thor 5. What did he say? Who knows if we'll do another one after this, but I definitely feel like we put everything, every idea, and every single ridiculous concept or gag or stunt or character into this film. I couldn't be happier with it, the director told the paper. He calls this his craziest film yet. Look at those muscles, man. Jesus. They look fake. But he's getting into the Hulk Hogan biopic next.
Oh, okay.
So seems like he got even.
I just
extra
noticed
muscular.
the mask is above Taika Waititi.
Yeah, he plays the Rock guy.
Yeah.
What's his name? What's that character's name?
Thing.
What's up, dude? He's like, hey man, hey Thor. How goes it? I keep forgetting he plays that. Taika Waititi. Well, there you go, guys. We made it to midnight. Thank you guys.
There we go.
And I tongued a mask while I did it. But as we wind things down and we're running out of topics and I'm getting tired, stay tuned for Lewis's Nerd Report coming to you.
Yeah, we're going to be streaming, reacting to Loki tonight.
It's happening. Don't wait too long, Lewis. Make sure you're up and ready.
Well, I got to set up this thing.
Go start setting it up.
All right, brother.
Go check out Nerd Report support over there. He'll be live in a little bit, and he'll be watching.
Talk to
Thanks
you later,
all of
brother.
You watched it. Thanks, Lewis, as I wrap things up. Bye-bye, Lewis.
Bye.
Thanks, as always.
Bye,
and
Popcorn
for all
Planet.
of you who are watching tonight, thank you so much. Collaborative Kiwi Studios, I see
I'd
you.
buy that for $1.
Have you seen the iCarly revival trailer? No, is it out? They already released one? Is there a new one? I can't play it. Really play it? 1 week ago. Oh wow. You can watch me watch it. I never really watched iCarly. They're back. She's old. That's so weird. The show you grew up with is all grown up.
I just blazed a trail.
Huh. Is what's her name? Jeanette McCurdy coming back or no? Why is she in a swan, like the Bjork swan dress? New series streaming. Miranda Cosgrove's like, I need money. Pay me money. Does she still do her iCarly show? Wasn't iCarly like early days of YouTube? I don't know. I don't know iCarly enough. Paw Patrol I can handle. iCarly, I don't know. But are you excited, Tyler? Sounds like you are. Good for her. Good for her to keep something back. Well, there you go, guys. Wrapping things up. Thank you guys for watching tonight. We'll be back live on Thursday night with more stuff, some surprise guests, etc. And thank you guys so much for coming back and staying tuned. We got lots more to be coming to this channel, to these streams. If you haven't already, hit the join. You can always be part of the plan. We'll also have some watch parties coming up and some exclusives. So make sure not to miss it. And I'm working on some stuff for Movie World. And don't forget our Vegas trip. Lots in store. So love all you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I take my vacation next week. Oh, you're going to Legoland in California. Good job, Gory Bits. Enjoy. And thanks to everybody else. Come on, John Doe. What are you doing as we wrap things up? Vito was supposed to be here and he didn't show up. Yeah. There we go. Good riddance to John Doe. I don't know where Vito was coming and he bailed. He must have fell asleep or done something more exciting. But anyway, love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. And Nerd Report will be back in about an hour and a half to watch Loki. I highly recommend you do it. I've already seen it, so I'll probably just go to bed. But all you stay up and watch it. Go enjoy it. That's all we got for you tonight. Thanks again. Deuces.